Clifford Smith Jr., known worldwide by his stage name Method Man, stands as one of the most iconic and enduring figures in hip-hop history. Born on March 2, 1971, in Hempstead, Long Island, New York, Method Man's journey from a challenging childhood to international stardom is a story of raw talent, resilience, and artistic innovation. As a founding member of the legendary Wu-Tang Clan, a successful solo artist, and a respected actor, Method Man has continually reinvented himself while maintaining an authenticity that has endeared him to generations of fans. This essay explores the life, career, and cultural impact of Method Man, tracing the path of a man who transformed the sound and scope of hip-hop. Clifford Smith Jr. grew up in a complex environment that shaped much of his artistic sensibility. Born in Hempstead, Long Island, he spent his childhood shuttling between two worlds, the relatively stable environment of his mother's home and the tougher, more chaotic streets of Staten Island, where his father lived. This dual upbringing exposed him to a variety of social realities and struggles that would later fuel the gritty narratives and emotional depth in his lyrics. Method Man's father was instrumental in nurturing his early interest in language and creativity, introducing him to poetry and the richness of wordplay. At the same time, Method Man's passion for martial arts films, particularly those of the kung fu genre, left a lasting impression on his persona and stage name. The name Method Man was inspired by a 1979 kung fu film titled The Fearless Young Boxer, which was also known as Method Man. This reference to martial arts culture would become a thematic pillar not only in his music, but also in the collective identity of the Wu-Tang Clan, whose name itself evokes martial arts imagery. The streets of Staten Island, often overlooked in the early 1990s hip-hop scene, provided a tough yet fertile ground for Method Man's growth as an artist. The environment was fraught with poverty, drug issues, and violence, but it was also a place rich with creativity and community bonds. Method Man's upbringing, with its mixture of hardship and cultural influences, laid the foundation for the distinctive voice and style he would bring to hip-hop. Method Man's career catapulted forward in the early 1990s with the formation of the Wu-Tang Clan, a groundbreaking hip-hop group composed of 9 original members: RZA, GZA, Old Dirty Bastard, Raekwon, Ghostface Killah, Inspector Deck, U-God, Master Killer, and Method Man himself. Originating from Staten Island, the group revolutionized hip-hop by blending raw, street-level narratives with innovative production and a unique collective business model. Wu-Tang Clan's debut album, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, released in 1993, is widely considered one of the greatest and most influential hip-hop albums of all time. Method Man's contributions to the album were particularly notable. His deep, smoky voice and confident delivery stood out on tracks like Method Man, which showcased his lyrical dexterity and charismatic presence. The song became an underground anthem and helped establish him as a leading voice in the group. The album's success was due not only to its innovative beats and dark atmosphere, crafted by RZA, but also to the distinct personalities and styles of its members. Method Man's smooth yet rugged approach added a vital texture to the group's dynamic, and his commercial appeal made him one of the most visible members of Wu-Tang. The group's unconventional approach to business, allowing individual members to sign solo deals with different labels, set a precedent in hip-hop, maximizing their impact and reach. Following the massive success of Wu-Tang Clan's debut, Method Man capitalized on the momentum with his solo album Tickle, released in 1994 under Def Jam Recordings. The album was a critical and commercial triumph, debuting at number 4 on the Billboard 200 and eventually achieving platinum status. Tickle is often regarded as a classic East Coast hip-hop album, noted for its dark, gritty production and introspective yet aggressive lyrics. Produced primarily by RZA, Tickle featured tracks that became Method Man staples, such as Bring the Pain, Release Yo Delph, and All I Need. The remix of All I Need, featuring Mary J. Blige, retitled I'll Be There For You / You're All I Need to Get By, earned the duo a Grammy Award in 1996, cementing Method Man's place as a respected and commercially viable artist. The album's success showcased Method Man's ability to command the stage as a solo performer, demonstrating his lyrical skill and unique voice apart from the group dynamic. One of the most beloved partnerships in hip-hop history emerged from Method Man's collaboration with fellow rapper Redman. Known for their charismatic chemistry and complementary styles, the duo brought a fresh and entertaining energy to the rap scene. Their 1999 collaborative album, Blackout, was met with critical acclaim and commercial success, highlighting their chemistry and knack for blending lyrical prowess with humor. The pair extended their collaboration beyond music into film and television, starring in the stoner comedy How High, 2001, which became a cult classic. They also co-starred in the MTV sitcom Method and Red, 2004, further showcasing their chemistry and ability to cross over into mainstream entertainment. Their partnership is often cited as a high point in both artists' careers and exemplifies their status as cultural icons beyond just music. In addition to his achievements in music, Method Man successfully built a career as an actor, demonstrating versatility that transcends his rap persona. His first notable acting role was in the 1998 cult classic Belly, which introduced him to a wider audience. Over the years, he appeared in various films such as Garden State, 2004, The Wackness, 2008, and Keanu, 2016, as well as TV series including critically acclaimed shows like The Wire and Oz. More recently, Method Man took on a major role in Marvel's Luke Cage, 2016 to 2018, where his gritty, nuanced performance as Shades was praised for adding depth and authenticity to the series. He also stars in Power Book 2, Ghost, playing the slick and strategic defense attorney Davis McLean, further cementing his status as a respected actor. This expansion into acting highlights Method Man's multifaceted talent and ability to reinvent himself while maintaining the core elements that define his identity. In addition to his achievements in music, Method Man successfully built a career as an actor, demonstrating versatility that transcends his rap persona. His first notable acting role was in the 1998 cult classic Belly, which introduced him to a wider audience. Over the years, he appeared in various films such as Garden State, 2004, The Wackness, 2008, and Keanu, 2016, as well as TV series including critically acclaimed shows like The Wire and Oz. More recently, Method Man took on a major role in Marvel's Luke Cage, 2016 to 2018, where his gritty, nuanced performance as Shades was praised for adding depth and authenticity to the series. He also stars in Power Book 2, Ghost, playing the slick and strategic defense attorney Davis McLean, further cementing his status as a respected actor. This expansion into acting highlights Method Man's multifaceted talent and ability to reinvent himself while maintaining the core elements that define his identity. While the late 1990s and early 2000s saw Method Man at the peak of his commercial success, he continued to release music and contribute to the Wu-Tang legacy throughout the following decades. Albums like Tickle Zero, The Prequel, 2004, and 421, The Day After, 2006, showcased his continued dedication to the craft, even if they did not reach the same commercial heights as his earlier work. In the 2010s, he released the Meth Lab projects, embracing new trends while staying true to his roots. His ongoing collaborations with Wu-Tang members and Redman kept him relevant and respected within the hip-hop community. Method Man's voice and style have influenced countless artists, and his work with Wu-Tang Clan helped redefine group dynamics in hip-hop. The Clan's business model, lyrical complexity, and cultural aesthetics have left an indelible mark on the genre. Beyond the spotlight, Method Man's personal life reflects a journey of growth and self-awareness. He married Tamika Smith in 2001, and the couple has maintained a relatively private life away from media scrutiny. Method Man has spoken candidly about the challenges of fame, struggles with substance use, and the importance of personal responsibility. His maturation as an artist and individual is evident in his interviews and public appearances, where he emphasizes authenticity, mental health, and the need for artists to remain true to their vision. This personal evolution has endeared him to fans who appreciate his openness and humility. As of 2025, Method Man's net worth is estimated to be around $14 million, a figure that reflects his multifaceted career spanning music, acting, entrepreneurship, and smart investments. This essay explores the diverse sources of Method Man's wealth, from his early musical triumphs to his expanding business ventures, painting a full picture of how one of hip-hop's most respected figures built and manages his financial legacy. Method Man's financial foundation was laid through his groundbreaking work as a member of the Wu-Tang Clan and as a solo artist. When Wu-Tang Clan's debut album, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, was released in 1993, it not only revolutionized hip-hop, but also achieved platinum status, establishing the members as major players in the music industry. Method Man, with his distinctive voice and charismatic delivery, emerged as one of the group's most popular and marketable members. Following this success, Method Man launched his solo career with the album Tickle in 1994. The album was a critical and commercial success, also going platinum and including hits like Bring the Pain and the Grammy-winning I'll Be There For You / You're All I Need to Get By with Mary J. Blige. These early musical accomplishments earned him substantial income through album sales, touring, and lucrative record deals. Beyond initial sales, Method Man continues to earn royalties from his extensive catalog of songs, including his collaborations with Redman and various Wu-Tang Clan projects. The rise of digital streaming platforms has provided a steady revenue stream, ensuring his music remains profitable decades after its release. Additionally, licensing deals for film, television, and commercials add to his earnings, making music the cornerstone of his financial portfolio. 4. In addition to his musical success, Method Man has carved out a substantial career in acting, further boosting his net worth. His transition to the screen began with cult classics like Belly, 1998, and the stoner comedy How High, 2001, which allowed him to reach a broader audience. His acting credits have since expanded to include acclaimed television series such as The Wire, Oz, and more recently, Marvel's Luke Cage, as well as Power Book 2, Ghost. These roles have not only enhanced Method Man's visibility, but also diversified his income streams. Earnings from acting come in the form of upfront salaries, residual payments from reruns and syndication, and endorsement opportunities. His presence in popular and critically acclaimed projects has helped him build a lasting brand in the entertainment industry, ensuring financial stability beyond the music world. Recognizing the importance of diversifying his income, Method Man has ventured into business and investment arenas with notable success. In 2020, he launched a cannabis company, tapping into the booming legal marijuana market. This move capitalized on the intersection of his personal interests and an emerging industry, positioning him as an entrepreneur with a finger on the pulse of contemporary trends. Furthermore, Method Man has invested in cutting-edge digital assets such as NFTs, non-fungible tokens, demonstrating a forward-thinking approach to wealth management. His investment portfolio also reportedly includes real estate holdings and his own production company, 6AM, which allows him to develop and produce content, creating additional revenue sources and opportunities. These ventures highlight Method Man's savvy business instincts, proving that his talents extend far beyond performing arts and into strategic financial planning. Real estate plays a quieter but important role in Method Man's asset portfolio. Among his known properties is a modest 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home in Staten Island, New York. The house, which gained some public attention when featured on MTV's Cribs in 2001, reflects his grounded lifestyle and preference for privacy and family stability over ostentatious displays of wealth. While details about additional properties remain private, it's common for artists of his stature to hold real estate investments as a means of wealth preservation and growth. Method Man's approach suggests a careful balance between public persona and private security. In the modern entertainment landscape, social media presence is a valuable asset, and Method Man has cultivated a substantial online following. Across platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, he commands over 3.3 million followers combined. This audience gives him access to brand partnerships, endorsements, and promotional deals that can generate significant annual income estimated between $1.5 million and $1.9 million. Method Man's estimated $14 million net worth is a testament to his enduring talent, business acumen, and adaptability. His journey from a young Staten Island rapper to a multifaceted entertainer and entrepreneur illustrates how dedication, innovation, and strategic diversification can create lasting wealth. From platinum albums and Grammy-winning hits to memorable acting roles and smart investments, Method Man has built a diversified portfolio that secures his financial future. His story serves as an inspiring example of how artists can transcend their original platforms to become savvy businessmen and cultural icons. As he continues to evolve both creatively and financially, Method Man remains a powerful force in entertainment and a model for sustainable success.